What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So today I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite hot weather unisex fragrances. All of these are unisex. But first, I got a new intro. Check it out.
It's Queen Eva, it's Queen Eva, it's Queen Eva. You know that she's a queen and not a prima donna diva. Does her own thing, so don't ever think that she needs you. Fragrance and fashion goddess, so one day you just might need her. Just might queen say what she means, you know she means just what she say. When you're rocking with the queen, you gotta slay like you spray. Authentic, always and only. Ain't no.
All right, so some of my favorite warm weather fragrances, hot weather fragrances, unisex, sexy, goodness, beachy, beautiful scents. Very first one at the top of my list is one that will always be on a rose list. It'll be on a summertime list. It'll be on a spring list. It'll be on every list. And it is Amouage Lyric Man, because this is one of the most beautiful rose fragrances in the game. Even though this is Amouage Man, it's, in my opinion, it's 100% unisex. It is just absolutely gorgeous. But men pull this thing off very well. This is wedding. This is date night. This is dinner. This is like an outside dinner type event. This is everything. Amouage Lyric Man. Now, my next one is another one from the house of Amouage, and it is Beach Hut Woman. And even though it's Beach Hut Woman, this is 100% unisex. In fact, guys love this. If you are a fan of a driftwood note, like if you've ever smelled driftwood in anything and you just felt like you absolutely loved it, this is driftwood everything. Like driftwood dominates this fragrance, 100%. In my opinion, it's very salty, very sexy, an amazing fragrance for the warmer months. Amouage Beach Hut Woman. Next, this is always summer, spring, Mancera Oud Blue Notes. This is that beautiful blue, oudy, very clean fragrance that I love, but I hate the top of this because you have to unscrew this, and when you unscrew this, this comes unscrewed as well, and that bugs me. But I have to try to remember that that's going to occur every time I use this. One of my first introductions to oud. This is very oud beginner friendly in my opinion, but it is an outstanding fragrance. So Mancera Oud Blue Notes. How you gonna make it through the warm months without this? Y'all know what this is, right? Ford Mandarino di Amalfi. Even though I have the most beat up bottle in the world, look at that. I actually bought this from someone and I didn't realize how beat up the bottle was, but when I got it, I was like, oh, don't treat your fragrances like this, people. Be nice to your bottles. Summer. This is summer everything. This is so gorgeous on a man. This is gorgeous on a woman. Ford Mandarino di Amalfi. You know you need this. Now, if you're into aldehydes, and when I say aldehydes, I don't mean like you like them a little bit. I mean you love them and you love your aldehydes in beast mode performance. Then you're going to go with Histories de Parfums. This is not a blue bottle, even though it is. What do I say about this? You guys, this is the strongest punch of aldehydes I have ever smelled in my life. But I love every minute of it. It is so beast mode. It's just so strong, but in my opinion, it's a really nice fragrance. I have this little teeny tiny bottle and it will probably last me forever because despite the fact that I'm hashtag team heavy spray, I go 2, maybe 3 here because this is really powerful. So again, Histories de Parfums. This is not a blue bottle, even though it is. Now, next on my list is one, I put this on my list for y'all. I put this on my list for you guys because it is not a favorite of mine, but many people love this, and they love this for the warmer months. But it is Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule. Now, this is funny I'm losing my words here. This is funny. I'm surprised that I have never heard anybody say that they get like a cross between Le Labo, Another 13, and Molecule 01 from this, because that is really what I get from this, with some lime and ginger. This is one of those really close to the skin type fragrances. So if you can imagine what a Moscow Mule tastes like, then you can really imagine what this smells like. But it has like a woody vibe going on, in my opinion. And that's why I really get like the whole Le Labo 01 thing going on here. So Juliet Has a Gun Moscow Mule, just a little bit too light for me, but it is absolutely the perfect warm weather fragrance. All right, next, I talked about this in my Bond number 9 video, and this is Bond 9 Liberty Island. This is that, I think there's like marshmallow here with a whole bunch of citrus. This packs a punch. This really packs a punch, especially in the beginning. There's like a really sharp orange thing going on in here. This doesn't have like magical longevity or anything, but it's definitely worth the reapplication. It just smells like everything you want to smell like when you're at the beach or when you want to be at the beach. So Bond number 9, Liberty Island. Now next, this is the most feminine one on my list actually, and it is Creed Iris Tuberose. I love this for the warmer months. What is this? This is a very powdery iris and a very dirty tuberose at the same time. And it's sweet with some sweetness there. So really, this is actually probably one of the most feminine ones I have on this list. But I do know a lot of guys who really like to pull this off. So fellas, if you're into tuberose, then Creed Iris Tuberose. Really a nice fragrance. It's from their Aqua Original line. Is it Aqua Original or Aqua Algor? Yeah, Aqua Original. All right, next on my list is my favorite from the Miami Vice line from the house of by Kilian or Kilian Paris, whoever they are now. They keep changing their name like P. Diddy, but it is Moonlight in Heaven Croisiere. Croisiere meaning cruise or voyage. This is my favorite from the line. I talked about Love the Way You Feel and how I wasn't really feeling it. And I talked about how I should have bought Love the Way You Taste. This is the happy medium between taste and feel, in my opinion, because it still has that very like almost beachy vibe to it, but it's Moonlight in Heaven, like the original Moonlight in Heaven, but in my opinion, just a little better, in my opinion. And they make a lotion that goes to the original Moonlight in Heaven, but it actually layers very well with this. Again, this is just my favorite from the Miami Vice line. I really like this. Really like this. By Kilian, Moonlight in Heaven Croisiere. Now, next on my list is Eccentric 04. I have put this in a few videos. This is just a blast of citrus. This is a blast of citrus that layers so well with so many other things. This, y'all ain't ready. This is a magical blend. Very nice blend. This blends well with this. This just blends so well with many other things, but it is also a nice citrus fragrance to just wear by itself. Really strong citrus fragrance. I get great longevity with this. It's not fleeting on my skin at all. But again, from the house of Eccentric Molecules, this is Eccentric's 04. Now, next on my list is another one that I brought to you guys not too long ago that it took me a long time to talk about. And it is from the house of Xerjoff and is Kobe. I talked about this beautiful, in my opinion, very neroli dominant fragrance. Very reminiscent of Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. Better, richer, in my opinion. It lasts longer, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. So if you're into the whole neroli thing, this is really, you will really enjoy this. So Xerjoff, Kobe. Next on my list is, you guys know I love this, and it's from the house of Byron Parfums. It is Mula. I have some exciting news to tell you guys. Fragrant body oils. They now have a body oil of Mula. I cannot wait to purchase it because I'm going to cover myself in the body oil and then cover myself in this and just go out into the world, and y'all know the rest. Now, you guys know I love this. I love this all year round. I love this in the winter. I love this in the summer. This fruity, sweet thing. There's a little bit of oud here, but it's not that disrespectful oud that I talk about sometimes. It's still very safe for the summer months. You guys can see how much I actually love this. So, Byron Parfums Mula. Okay, I think I had this in another video, but I had to put it in my niche unisex video. It's imaginary authors falling into the sea. And I told you guys, if you only want to have one fragrance for the hot weather, I would go with this. I would go with this every time. Compliment monster, citrus. There's lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, lychee, tropical flowers, and a warm sand note here. This is everything. It doesn't get any more summer than this. Imaginary authors falling into the sea. Now, the last one on my list, is it the last one? Yes, the last one. It is from the house of Montale, and it is Soliel de Capri. Why do I love this? I love this so much because, okay, I had a Montale Discovery Kit, and this was one of the fragrances that was in it. And it was actually, in my opinion, like the most tolerable fragrance at that point in time when I begun to smell a lot of Montale fragrances. Some were very overpowering. This was one I actually fell in love with. This is absolutely beautiful. Very fruity, but woody at the same time. Very nice. My cousin hipped me to the fact that this layers very well with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So, from the house of Montale, Soliel de Capri. So those were some of my favorite summertime unisex fragrances that I have in my collection. Let me know what some of your favorite unisex fragrances are for the summertime. Also, let me know what y'all thought about my new intro. My son and my niece actually hooked that up for me. So shout out to them for putting that together because people kept telling me, you need an intro. You don't have an intro. So I was like, okay, I gotta get this thing together. So thank you guys so much for watching me today. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.